dumelang ra amogela mo go Daily Thetha on SABC 1 na ka lebitso ke nna Nicolette wa ga Mashile ngwana wa kwa Bushbuckridge Mapulaneng. It is Kalkilabonne today and we are quarter to the weekend, but we've got the Soweto derby coming up in the weekend. So I'm quite excited because I know gore Kaizer Chiefs itlo winner and I'm sorry on stress. But that's not what we're talking about today. We are talking about celebrity culture and whether or not celebrities should pay back to the communities in which they come from or be the champions of some of the pleas and plights that we've got as young people, as South Africans. And that's the question that we're trying to understand. Korna, are we entitled to celebrities helping us out? Because during the award season, so why should they not help us?
Kini wa Shandu yena tholenga ulimi lezandla usisi fortune wakamadlala namhlanje sibheka about ama celebrities nanokuthi kumele yini babuyisele back emphakathini ebasupportanga sonke isikhathi because ngozonethisa kahle makuzoba nama awards babacela abantu ukuthi babavotele and if benama shows amasha abatshela abantu ukuthi you must watch that show, what are they doing ngebona acting babuyisele emphakathini or asikho nanesidingo sokuthi baze babuyisele emphakathini because basuke benza umsebenzi wabo. Let's find out from you ekhaya usifonele siza ukuthi umbona kuthina about this 0113391315 or find us on Facebook as well usithole khona on Twitter. The hashtag is Daily Thetha. Otherwise asibukele bonke abantu abakhona la kwi-show nasemakhaya. Welcome to Daily Thetha.
Kini, I think I started this side and I think the first question are fans sometimes just too entitled?
I wouldn't say fans are entitled. Sorry, my name is Vusi. I really think that as fans, we are contributing towards their, sustainability.
Okay.
So in a way, it's a give and take relationship. You know, so we're working together because without us, they're not gonna make that house, they're not gonna make that that car. Do you understand? So I do feel like it is a give and take relationship. So if we give, they gotta.
But how come you never ask the CEO of big brands to do the same thing? Because you also support them by buying their products, but you never say to that CEO, please pay back to the community. Do
you know that these CEOs also pay back to the community via the corporate social responsibilities?
Not all companies do that,
Not
though.
all of them, true, but most of them do. Obviously.
But are we not much more harder on celebrities than
obviously we are because we feel like we have a relationship with them. Do you understand? So obviously we love them, we like their stuff, and obviously it's a personal relationship more than with a brand.
All right. All right, that's very interesting. The question right? We are clear on the fact that rabarata.
I think that's a question that says Buzeyo and Nicolette ukuthi bona bayasithanda na, but kwesinye isikhathi abantu banakho ukuthi ama celebrities ama voices wabo are quiet makunama issues or ama struggles youth labor supporter, for instance in things like fees must fall, some of them bengabonakali, and things like the land issue as well. Should ama celebrities now start to voice out ulaga labo in things ezinye zabo political? Siswam?
I feel like as a celebrity, politics is a tricky one because you're out there already.
Yeah, the microphone.
And when somebody else comes to you and says, with politics, it's going to feel like it's just another celebrity stunt. It's to get followers and it's to get viewers as well. But as a South African, yes, I feel like it's something you should do as well and you should be entitled to do without being judged.
Without being judged, let's say your favorite or your role model njengamanje and start to endorse a party that wena ongaithanda. Would you like that person less because of endorsing a certain party?
No, I wouldn't, because it's their constitutional right to support whichever political party they want to, and whether I'm for it or against it, it's up to me what I take from that person. They shouldn't now affect the person that I am as well.
Okay, let's come to your side, Nicolette.
I think we need to also just ask ourselves, are celebrities not people? Because it seems as if we want to take and take and take from them and not give them the space to just be human beings. Sometimes Reba posts something, even on social media, we immediately judge them, but very harshly.
It's because they're in the spotlight,
and
the generation that we're in today, that social media is a huge platform. So we see everything the person does, hence we put that huge spotlight upon them, and we are harsh upon them because they are in the spotlight.
Litin, what is a celebrity to you?
Someone that's famous to me, that you can see every day on TV. You can see their lifestyle, they live, the money that they make. Someone that also contributes to the society.
All right. I mean, just looking at some of the stuff that we see, people always talk about celebs these days.
Yeah.
So it seems as if there's quite a lot of different variations. Who are the actual celebrities and what it is that we are expecting from them?
We're not talking about Lasizwe, right? But we're talking about celebs.
What?
Angiza kwena actually as umuntu obhalayo ubhala incwadi ngaphandle ukuthi uze ube celeb, what are you doing emphakathini nje because labo bantu bathenga incwadi zakho?
Mina right now ke volunteer go to Song Youth Center. Ke thusa ka feeding scheme ya bana. Gona le bana ba ba jang go thusong each and every day ha ba tswa ko sekolo. And then I also help ka bana ba ile gore because I'm coming from abusive relationship. Ke thusi bana fela le bo mme ba tla go thusong ke na le office e ke thusang bana ko yona for free.
Lokho ukwenzelana ukwenzela ukuthi because umphakathi ukusupportile or kusuka ngaphakathi kwena?
Because ke feel goreng, you know what, according to the background e go ke tswang ko yona, as ke tswa ko abusive relationship, ke feel gore people ba thotse ba bang ba tshaba go bua, o understand, ba bang ba stakile ko that relationship because of their backgrounds.
Okay, ngiyakuzwa kahle khona even though ungamphendulanga kahle umbuzo wami, but let's go to your side.
Let's look a little bit of social media. The problem about most of these celebrities is that when we support them, they turn around and make fun of ordinary people, forgetting that the same ordinary people made them who they are by supporting them. And we've seen quite a lot, especially on social media, where everybody clap back, where celebrities clap back. But most of these clapbacks always come with this issue, it's like, oh no, you know, my pay slip or my tax bracket, this and that. Should celebrities have the right to clap back?
I think they should, but there's something bad on that because all the clapback, celebrities, I believe, people, when you're famous, being exposed to their lifestyle, definitely your life drastically changes. So as you change, more money, I think so, more problems. But you guys are living a nice lifestyle, so obviously money is there.
I don't know when you say you guys, I'm like getting confused.
Them actually. I think you're also part of this because you're exposed.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, celebrities. And then as you're exposed, everything changes. Money is there, lifestyle is there. So I think there's nothing wrong with the clapback, most because you know that you afford many things.
Yeah. And do you think that sometimes our parents, they allow their children to get raised by media, so they forget what their part is as a parent, and they allow media to raise their children, and that's why they always say, but these celebrities are supposed to be role models.
Yeah, celebrities should be role models because as soon as you get on top of your game, be an inspiration to people, make us be who you are. Like, make us wish to be like you. For an example, if I become a star, I'll make sure that people follow me, they wish to be like me, like do things in a positive way, be a good influence. So being raised, there's nothing wrong with that, and be raised in a positive way so that you can become a good person.
All right, I understand. Kini, I don't know. This thing, I would expect a celebrity to be the role model automatically. Aki Kushish, maybe on your side.
And also, I don't know, Guti, do celebrities owe us just because we follow them and we buy books or even CDs? But do you think celebrities kumela behave in a certain way because they owe us that? They need to be humble in front of us or bapili mpilo zabo?
Hello. I'm Lumkacha Mwana. I'm for the stance of authenticity. I feel like if you are fake humble, it will show because you can only pretend so much. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And people or the audience responds to authenticity. Everyone responds to authenticity. For instance, Cardi B. If anyone doesn't know Cardi B, she's from a background that is very controversial. Yeah. But do people not support her? They do, because why? She came out as an authentic person. So I really do not feel like a person should adapt to how the people want to cultivate them to be.
So if I feel like telling people about my cars, it's all right, it's me. You're not feeling ngiphila asikho isidingo sokuthi ngifeel like ukuthi ngibe humble and ngitshela abantu ukuthi let's go to church, so angibe umuntu enguyena. That's what my sister is saying. But we come back on the show njengamanje sobesithola kuona ama celebrities wethu esiwathandayo that we follow as well on social media everywhere, sifuna ukwazi ngabo and sifuna ukuthola ukuthi yini le abayinikeza umphakathi ngenxa ukuthi abafollowisha, and do they owe us anything when it comes to that?
You know, often people always talk about how celebrities only get behind initiatives, social initiatives, when there's a big brand, number one, that is going to be helping them, but also to elevate their own social standing. Sometimes they call it a publicity stunt. And that's what we're going to be trying to find out from them. Is this the true? But please do stay tuned in after the break.
We've invaded the studios right here at African Trap Music, and we're going to be speaking to the legends of our time, man. I mean, Java is in studio cooking something with the legendary producer, Raf. So we're just going to hijack that session and talk about this thing to say that as celebrities, what kind of culture are they contributing to us as young people, and how are they helping us advance our struggle? Do they just talk about the township without giving back to the township? Those are some of the questions that we're asking today as we invade the ATM studio. My name is Thetha coming with us, and then we're going to go chat to the gents. My brother Shava, I just want to ask, do we sometimes expect too much from you guys?
Me personally, I have a lot of people, it's just that people don't know that. And I believe that everybody in the community should play a role, shouldn't be artists, because all the time, even on tweet, the people only take artists when they need help.
So how do we balance that to say that we take what's in the hood, we put it into our music, we benefit, and also just giving it, something, a little bit something, back to the hood?
What we are today, we take it from the hood, As you see me here as well, I'm from the hood and I'm being helped by the majors, people like Java, MT, So that inspires me that if I make it, go out there and make it, I'm also going to pull the people in the hood, and show them life.
How important is it for us as young creatives, to say that we know somebody that is talented in our hood and we bring them through, but at the same time we balance it with that thing of too much put me ons, just putting people on genuinely versus, people that demand being put on. How do we deal with that?
You can't feel entitled to such a thing, you get what I'm saying? That's what I tell each and everybody. Like, I get this question most of the times and I'm like, it's all about hard work, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to get you where you're at. You understand what I'm saying?
How does it, arrive to you as an artist when somebody wants to point at you and say, you remember at school when I was sharing my lunch with you, now that you got a single out, you don't want to help me?
Nah, like, your job is to be the consumer and to be the listener. It is not my job to now come and take you out of every situation you are in just because you listen.
How do the people that lived with you in the rank, on a day-to-day basis, whatever, on a regular day, like I did, when I was raised by my mother who was a street vendor, now that they, see you breaking, you have a Black Panther album out, your album is doing well, and you have kept to the same roots of who you are, what kind of feeling does it bring to those people, dog?
It's crazy. I remember because every time I win an award, so it's very funny. But what I've noticed about them, they don't care about anything else but to see me go forward. You understand? Because they don't understand fully. Even my mom, when I told her about the Black Panther, I even tried to play a song. She even walked away before the song ended because but she's happy that I achieved that thing.
Welcome back to Daily Thetha. Sabuga about ama celebrities wethu siwathanda, and just to find out exactly what are they doing or should they do izinto kwi community as well. We do have more flavor as well as Andile Khalisiwe. Welcome to Daily Thetha bafethu.
Yo.
Cool. Ake ngibuze ngiqala kuye nama flavor ekuthenini as umuntu, because omunye umuntu mangasethi we celebrity, no, I'm not a celebrity, or a public figure. Must I start now behave in a certain way that ezowenza ukuthi abantu that follow me ba ngishintshe the impilo and suitable?
Not necessarily. I think as a person, just be who you are. Whether you're a doctor, lawyer, president of a country, celebrity, if there's a job called celebrity,
former president,
whatever, former president, whatever. Just be who you are and do the things that speak to you. So, I mean, in my case, I'm in media. And what speaks to me is helping young people get into the media industry, putting them through school, like what I'm doing with the bursaries that I give away. You know, a lot of people inbox me Facebook, you know, Twitter, then automatically I'm like Minister of Bazaris, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's about the fact that I know how challenging it is to be in an industry, to get in, and I know the importance of education. So it's true to me, you know, so I just do me.
So it's authentic.
Yeah, it's authentic.
Yo, khona comment eqhamuka from uJabulile Maphanga uthi ama celebrity wethu siyabathanda but bona basifuni. Omunye ngahlangana naye ngamjabulela ngacela ukushutha naye wangithuka wathi simnyeke phansi ukhathele yena umama odlala okay. I was shocked. Let me not go there. Is it
and I think that's what we need to maybe define, says Andile. Now, what is the relationship between a celebrity and a fan? What should it look like?
Let's just start here. Can people stop playing themselves?
All right.
Like really, because being a celebrity does not automatically make you something that you're not. Exactly what Mo is saying. If when we out here and you happen to have a gift and you're talented and that ultimately makes you famous, does that mean that manje you must now turn and be Father Christmas? That's who you are. This is a job, right? So for me, individuals, corporations, if you're not socially conscious about espousing the values of giving back, you're never going to do that. So I see again, because we celebrate next to Nkulunkulu, August 2, I just feel, Uguti, like what Mo is saying, it's about who you are and what you do in your space, right? So a nurse should also be able to have that expectation put upon them. Uguti, during whatever, or weekends or whatever, she can go and, you know, give extra time. All of us should be doing this. So this, I just feel it's unfair, first of all, to say, to create an impression, Uguti, wonka celebrities, but it's a job.
But tell us a little bit about that relationship. How should it be? How should it be defined? When, if you want to say something to your fans right now, what type of like relationship are you expecting from them?
So you see that note that was there about somebody saying they were shocked because they tried to greet someone. I think you teach people how to treat you first of all. So if it's one of those days, Mang Pumala, and you see me and you're all excited and you want me to be there, go 100, and I'm not. So then, today, dude, I'm not. Can I just hug you and walk away? And so I've never had issues with, I guess, fans out there about that, because to me, so sometimes what you want, you'll get, sometimes you won't get that. Doesn't mean nibe rude or whatever. And now also, the one thing that always so upsets me though, is when people feel that they can take and they can grope and they can take a picture and whatever without your permission. Understand this is my space. So if I'm sitting in a restaurant and I'm in a meeting, don't be snapping. Don't be, you know, and kuluma nami masengiqedile njengomuntu or bahlangane nawe liftini you lovey dovey.
But no, hang on.
Hey,
there's no rule book. There's no rule book out there that's given to people to say, man sangana ne celebrity ngomele nenze so. Maka meeting
because by excited.
No, people see you and they think there's that person. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take a picture. So there's no rule book.
But it doesn't always
depends
work
on the person.
Yes,
you know, I've had instances where I'm chilling with family and nobody cares that now you see like, you know what I'm saying? So it depends. And it's also about how you put yourself out there.
But also, if you look at when it comes to music, I'm an artist, they'll sing about a certain area, like Suga Corner, like sing about Zola, sing about Soshanguve, and Umpagatua Corner, feel like this is our song, you know, they feel like it's their song, it's their soundtrack to Impiloyab. Is it fair not to do something, or even a free concert nyana or something to that community, because already Usube and Zababa is part of your work?
I'll be honest, I mean, I'm from Dube, Soweto. I've done quite a bit for Soweto, but I've also done something for Alex. And for me, it's about, my community is not necessarily just Dube. Because the platforms that I stood on just don't speak to Dube. They speak to Alex, they speak to Kwamashu, they speak to a lot of different communities. So my interest in helping people just go beyond Dube. I mean, I've approached schools to help them Soweto with small things like soccer kits. You know, they don't have kits, and these are kids that are going to be playing school sports. I've helped a children's home, Soweto Children's Home. It's in Soweto, but I've also been in Alex just recently with the home there, raising money and food and all of that stuff. So for me, my community is South Africa.
All right.
You know,
let's talk a little bit about when brands then come and back you guys up, and they say, you know what, let's go out there and do some, you know, a social initiative for the community. When you guys approach it, do you say, okay, is this going to elevate my brand or not? Or is this in line with what I believe in and what I'm, you know, as Mo said, what I'm authentic about? He believes in education. Or is it, how do you balance the two? How do you choose which one to do and which one not?
Okay, before I answer that, I want to say, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Of course.
So as much as I say that it's, you know, it's my space and you treat me as such, the other thing is that when you are put at a platform higher than everybody around you, then it's your prerogative as well to want to, through you being enhanced, pull somebody up with you, enhance where you come from, or whatever is around you. So that for me is a no-brainer. That's how I've always lived my life. But I think it was important to say the other thing. In terms of the brands...
Okay, because of his cut, we have to go to the break. But a quick one before you go to the break. When you say, I want to give back to the community, what did you take from them? Let's go to the break. Welcome back to Daily Thetha. Sakhuluma about nama celebrities and giving back ukuthi kumele yini sibafose too or kumele kusuke ngaphakathi othandweni labo. Let's go to efollowing. Sibo efollowing.
Baba Shandu njani?
Sikhona ungasensimbini.
Yeah, sensimbini.
Okay, cool. Talk to us about the comment yakho about uhlela namhlanje.
Oh, ngibingelela nonke lapho nawe sisi Nicolette, ama guests in the audience. I-comment yami ithi ama celebrities aqala abe abantu nje abanormal njenganami nomunye umuntu osestradini. So uma umuntu esedumile eseyicelebrity akakweleti umuntu bafethu ngoba thina suke bese sithatha ngalomqondo ukuthi umuntu mesedumile unemali. Baningi abantu abanemali abangadumile and labo bantu labo angeke uzwe ukukhulunywa ngabo ukuthi they must give back to the community nani. So ngicabanga ukuthi singabantu sonke umuntu makusuka uthambeni lakhe nasebona ukuthi mhlambe esikhwameni sakhe sekukuningi kakhulu usengabasiza abanye abantu angabasiza.
Okay, cool. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Makangathandi futhi akathandi.
Siyabonga kakhulu Sibonga mfethu ube nosuku oluhle. Dr. Baliga, the Kickmaster.
Live.
And what are you saying about the comment kasbo ukuthi ama celebrities now angabantu if angifeel ukuthi asikho isidingo sokuthi ngiphe futhi angingabethele siphambaneni for that?
Yes, ama celebrity hi sanibonani hi. Ama celebrity abantu. It's just that baphuma ku TV, that's why babahlaba ngemese kangaka. Now uma we lawyer we celebrity a court, do you understand? Yeah, so giving back to the community is choice yakho. Njengoba usister Khali lapho akhulumile athi ukhali. So abbreviation. So you give ngenhliziyo yakho. If uvela ustingy vele naturally. Yabona thina manje abomalinga sikho stingy, we giving back to the community. And then Mangas Foster Pela, guess what? I'm going to tell the next. You understand? I'm going to tell the next. Because of Natia Niga last corner, because of they supporting us. For an example, I don't go to a bank and take out my money, but I have access to other things.
Exactly.
For an example, if Damilini Funis Dr. Malingas or performer, but logo ba negotiate, but it's like nigga 5, nigga 10, but 5, you don't nigga mali. We trade.
Yes.
You give me the bursary.
Yeah.
And if you charge 30,000, you voting funny bursary, 100,000, then Lulisela ngapha. Kanjalo kuphela.
Lovely. Come on. It's very interesting what you said, Dr. Malinga, because we look at some big CEOs, and we've had this conversation. The CEO, some of them are making huge money from retailers, and I mean, we know that we are the biggest supporters of retail space, and no one is expecting them to give back. No one ever calls them out. Why is that? Why is it celebrity? We almost feel like rally owner. Why is that?
Wabona na le mo hongwe mo bana lo nyaka nyaka na di picture mo ilongo lwena umotho wa lapha ulapile utikhulise so ngicela picture wang understand so nathi singabantu we love them so much God created Dr. Malinga so that he can sing for people and then wa create indlebe zabo so that they can listen to Dr. Malinga wa create izandla so that they can clap for Dr. Malinga so bona by blessing it and guess what nathi si blessing gibo why because of baporegile bangena style
Okay. There's a comment coming in on social media as well. Something coming in from Uspamandla Atamakwaza. Would celebs only want to give back on camera so that they will be praised? Stone. Let me just go to Stone. Stone, what do you think about the comment, finally?
I think those are the celebs that he sees because they're in front of the camera. So if you, for everything that you see, I'm sure there are other 9 places where people are not wanting to be exposed.
But Stone, experience journalists whereby it's a catch-22 situation whereby if you don't take pictures, people are about awenzi lutu. And when you take pictures, but when the camera, how do you then
Okay, so who is it about? Why are you doing it? So isandla saka right masinike saka left mele singaziwe. There's a lot that I do marange kuzuzu uzozwa ngabo bekutshela because it's not about me wanting you guys to approve or the world to approve. It's for Rwandile. Ngiyazi mina ukuthi when I do for someone, what happens to me? What's the return on that investment? So it's not about
if they say Rwandile is not giving, it's fine.
It's happened before. I've seen it on social media. Lababazio, good no, she gave me bursary, she's done this for my family, she's done that. They will speak, but it's for me at least. It's not about me to say, oh, did you see I built a house for so and so? Oh, did you see I did? I mean, if you're doing something like that and there's obviously sponsors and partners involved, then yeah, you want that publicity for that person, like what Malinga is saying. But for personal satisfaction, for your own incarnation, for your own purpose, no.
What's the pressure also on celebrities to over-promise things? We've heard some of them promising people things on air and then it doesn't materialize.
So I think it's a very fine line because people have an emotional connection with you as a celebrity. So everything you say is almost gospel. It's the truth. There's nothing else but that. So when you make a promise, you need to be responsible about it. In other words, you need to manage people's expectations. You can't say I'm going to take everybody in the studio to school and then afterwards you're like you know what I mean, you got to manage people's expectations and you got to be honest.
Your example, Sandina?
So a lady so I get these all the time on Twitter, right, and I help where I can, and doesn't matter so this lady asks in December, she's got some kind of physical problem, she needs me to help. Okay, cool. So I tell me more. She tells me, sure, I think there's a clinic, I can speak to them, we can do this. Okay, but now value everything, it's December. But now you keep texting me on Twitter like, Ganti, so I had to say, and then Nina didn't respond. Then she was upset, but you said you're going to do this for me. And then I had to go back and calmly be on some, lalela sis, uJanuary yeza, kuzovula indawo, sizokwenza konke lo. Manje ngisadla ubusha bami.
Kawungeke, 2 seconds.
Siphazamisa Dr. Malinga la icathulo.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Are you giving this away on for dedicated?
Promise. I'm not giving anyone. These ones are the Dr. Malinga shoes named after me. In a Dr. Malinga. Because it's all about the name. Guess what? I gave more than 1,000 shoes. Just for control. But guess what? Just don't understand.
But we nathi sinababalandeli bedaily Thetha on social media angicathi bengayithanda lezicathulo awusiba
mara ngifuni baziwina ngoba mina
asibawini siyabanika
so banika ngestrategy bazotrenda Hey, well.
Let's, it feels maybe can we pass the mic to Uluyanda and just ask a question? Khorna, you guys have PR companies. Do your PR companies sometimes force you to do certain things because they'll say then it's good for your brand?
No. I mean, if they know the type of person you are and what you're for, then you can't be forced to do anything. You know, so if I, for instance, I'm working with Mbumba Foundation, which is helping girls and giving them sanitary towels, no one forced me to do it. I did it because I want to. So if you know who you are and what you're about, then no one can force you to do anything. So yeah, no.
But abantu abaningi abana organizations ahlukahlukene, they would like to partner with people abadumile so that umsebenzi wabo abantu bazo appreciate kangcono. Is it unfair for omunye umuntu ukuthi I don't think I need to involve myself in this, or kubukeka nalokho ukuthi uyiphakamisa I
think it's twofold. If somebody comes to you for help and saying, please help me, you know, then you're going to have a different response. But you've always got to make sure that whatever you are doing is something that really connects with you. Because if you don't connect with it, you're not going to put 150% into it. And what I've seen with some of the big brands that we have out there, consumer brands, whatever, is that they have these departments that deal with, you know, social development, giving back, whatever the case may be. And some of them are not in tune with the needs of the community. So a brand will come to you and say, no, let's go to Hillbrow and give kids some balls. I'm like, giving kids balls is not sustainable.
When they're hungry.
They've got bigger issues than a soccer ball. So as a brand, what are you saying if you're saying we want to give kids balls instead of giving them something more sustainable? So I think there's a lot of issues in that as well. And I suppose it's the expectation from us as celebrities is because people think that we are the only people who can help, which is kind of sad. Because I mean, there's government, there's companies, there's all types of other organizations. But Malinga must now produce his own shoes for people to kick, you know?
Let's check this comment before we go to a break in Jagamanja coming from Oti Unaleti. Most celebrities are fake, acting humble when they need help. But Basubabona Abako that humble. As someone said, break in, so let's discuss that. Let's go.
If you've just joined us, we are talking about celebrity culture and whether or not celebrities should pay back to the community and assist where they can. On the couch, we've got Luyanda Mzansi, who's from Generations The Legacy. We've got Mtuzi Ndoye, who actually has acted in so many productions. I'm not keeping up. I know that you're on lockdown right now. And then we've got Thetha Stone, who is just a legend. I'm respecting him. Welcome to the show. Let's talk a little bit about, you know, Kini earlier on Willeka, this catch-22, but let's stretch that catch-22 a little bit. That you part of this organization, they book you for gigs, you MC, you're doing all these kind of things. Let's say, for instance, it's a political party. Then they, you know, fast track, then they start doing things that you just don't agree with. Do you call them out? Or do you protect Cheleteya where the pocket is coming?
I think it's very important in the beginning to work with the brand you know, so that brand ethos philosophy it's because now I'm about very long relationships. You know, most of the brands some I worked close to 10 years or beyond 10 years. I've been working with Kadushi for almost 17 years. You know, at GM until they left, you know, it had been almost 10 years. So it's, I think in that time, la ruta na la bonsana, because the people making those decisions that might not agree, le spirit sa le philosophy it's human beings behind the brand. So you can talk to those people and explain to them, listen, on the ground, and if it's people with integrity, they listen to you, and you could actually be helping the brand become more relevant to society rather than the other way around, helping society to benefit from the brand.
Let's come to you, Luyanda. You find that they'll criticize you a lot and saying, why are you doing this? Why would be evaganje? Do you think parents they are shifting responsibilities of raising kids and expect the TV and role models raising?
It's not even like that, hey. It's the other way around, where the kids will be like, oh, no, how did you get in? Please tell us. And it's not. It's like people think just because I'm young, I somehow use the back door, whereas I went to go find an agency. I got an email that, hey, Generation is having auditions, go audition. I went to audition, I went to the callbacks, I got it.
And you've got a father in the industry, right?
Yes. So people think like, oh no, he put you on, someone put you on. And I'm just like, no. And I mean, I really don't mind telling people what to do, you know, but people feel like, no, but who's the creator? Tell us. And I'm just like, yo, I wake up you know, and I learn my lines and I work. So yeah, no, it's mostly the other way around, where it's the youngies who feel like, no, you must tell us what you do, how do you do it, and everything like that. So with the parents, it's all love.
What's the pressure of being a role model to young people? Because they look at you, as you say, they look at you, TV, they just think, that's who I want to be, that's who I aspire to be. What's the pressure with you also, again, living your normal life? And then, I saw one of your publications where you did an interview where you're saying, you're now coming out, you're growing up, and you want to grow up and become a different brand. How are you balancing those two things?
I'm just being myself. Because if I apply any pressure, then I'll fall for everything and anything. So if I'm true to myself and I know my morals and values, then I think everything else will fall into my favor. So there's no pressure whatsoever.
Nice.
Mthunzi, when I found the comment to celebrities azenza humble in front of camera, but masebuyele eceleni ba abantu abaningi womunye umuntu ongihakamezile. Do you think it's the case, or abantu banbuka ngaleyo ndlela?
I mean, most of those people don't even know those people, right? You don't know if this guy is actually humble or not, whether it's fake humble or not. You actually don't know the person. First of all, you don't know when you are meeting the person. You don't know what the person's been going through the whole day. So, manje, my dog died and my aunt, and I must just still be, no problem, selfie. You know, no, I'm not going to do that because it's not a good day, you know?
But do you explain that to abantu mabehlangana now? Because
if you had to explain that to every person, what would you get done?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Basically.
Nothing at all, because you can't explain everything to everyone. That's why some people be like, Mang Mang is arrogant to Mama. It's like, you didn't even get to know how his day is going. You know what I'm saying? All you want is that thing, and then you're done with it. They must continue. It's about you now. But like I'm human. I've got problems. I
sometimes wish you could switch it on and off, this fame thing.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're with your family off, and then when it's time to go to a show, you can be a celebrity.
Yeah. When you're going to your job.
And is a celebrity synonymous with being a musician and being famous? You know, there are celebrities who are not famous, but they're celebrated in their communities.
Yes. And I think people got their wires crossed, because half of the people call people celebrities don't know what the word celebrity means. You know what I'm saying? It's someone who's celebrated, you know, and that's only Mandela, to be honest.
So
in this
being
country.
famous doesn't automatically mean
you're a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? In America,
Yeah.
they are celebrity because they're celebrated. I mean, half of the people here will be like Prastone's fans, but no one will tell me when his birthday is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a celebrity when you know, Will Smith, 16 September. Okay. That's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tina abastofi. Abazukuthi Saturday manje.
Sarabe, your question,
that there's no celebrities in South Africa. It's just popular people.
Okay.
We're confusing that. We are popular.
So celebrities, we need to get the wording right.
Yes, celebrities don't need PR.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't know who was Nelson Mandela's PR, but I can tell you, we were celebrating him. They came to us, asking us about him. Now let's go to the elephant in the room. Let's talk about this. Nobody knows me here, but I'm popular where I come from.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Tabanchu, but I'm based in Bloemfontein.
Oh, wow.
I make a lot of money in Bloemfontein, and I feel understand. I want to fix this. I make a lot of money in Bloemfontein. Yeah. People in my town, they do support, but they don't support that much. What about the people I meet every day in Bloem because they support me?
Yeah.
Can I not give anything to them? I came to these people pleading with them, help me, support me. I want to be someone, and then they made me someone. You understand? Now I turn around and tell them that they're wearing fake clothes. They are white, and put on some auto-tune and all that. Listen, we have two ways of investing in a community. Listen, we have two ways of investing in a community. First, invest in your music. What does your music speak to your people? You come from a place where there's not even roads, but you talk about how you live in Sandton. You understand? Where are you going to be buried? Not in Sandton. There where even Ferraris won't even pass. You understand? And then the second one,
Microphone yakho ibambe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The second, and I'm messing. I don't know why I'm doing that. The second thing is, listen. You've taken so much from them. Help them. He's my role model. Serious. Well, not that part, but he does so much. I've seen what he does in Hammanskraal. Okay. You understand? I made, like, the first time I made money was 2014, and I said I'm gonna share Christmas. I don't have a family. I'm the only living member of my family. So I thought, you know what? When everybody actually lives in apartments and go to wherever they stay, their homes, why don't I just go to spend it with some homeless people and some friends who actually has cars and can help me, you know, give them proper food.
But let's quickly speak about the fact that TV, they automatically equate that to you having lots of money. It's just so confusing.
Every day.
Okay.
So Nagire, that's why you're in celebrity. We don't really celebrate these people. They are popular. They are on our screens every day. You understand? If we celebrate you, what do you do for us to celebrate you? You understand?
Okay. You know, masubwele move a taxi no bachelor ngeteli Thetha as well. Let's go back to the couch.
Yeah, I think that's what he just said is very important. Is saying, if we're going to be celebrating you, what about you are we actually celebrating?
Well, now I hear his point, but I disagree with him to say that there are no celebrities in South Africa. There are many celebrated people in South Africa. I think I'm one of the celebrated people in South Africa, simply because my people celebrate my art. They celebrate the fact that I have put them to the fore in terms of their culture and identity. My people celebrate the fact that I go back and say, Setswana took me twice around the planet.
Amen.
So I need to go back and say, Batswana ke a leboga. In fact, I godise bana ba ithute Setswana.
Amen.
You know? So
we're just going to go, sorry about that. He definitely keen to hear everything that you've got to say in Thetha Stone, but we just have to take a quick ad break. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Daily Thetha. Sakuluma about ama celebrities nanokuthi kumele yini kube khona abakutshala back to umphakathi obasupportayo, and we do have uThamsanqa in force for us. Thamsanqa, welcome to Daily Thetha.
Yes, sanibona njalo.
Sikhona mfethu hlala phekwe ndaba Thamsanqa.
Siyaphila. Mina futhi ngicabanga ukuthi sinenkinga thina season sakithi abantu base-Africa. Ngoba abafuthi la besibabiza ngama-celebrity khona ufuthi okhulumile lapha ukuthi e-South Africa akunama-celebrity.
Yeah.
Oqinisile ngempela si-celebrate-ani kulabantu bayenzani emphakathini.
So Thamsanqa, ayikho into oyibonayo ama-celebrities or ama-role models esinawo ayenza emphakathini?
Ngingasho ukuthi akhona ambalwa ama-role models, kodwa ama-celebrities ama-celebrities esinawo awe-Mandela Day only on television.
So you only see them on a Mandela Day?
Yes, and then mangeni chaze futhi ngine agency la ngidila ngabo labantu. Ngiyayazi mentality yabo injani. But not only bona thina isizwe simnyama, once you change the mentality, I think izinto zoba right, and then we take out indaba yokuthi kune black death. I mean Shandu mangabe ngiyakukhuphula ngibheke ukuthi nawe ungikhuphule. Ungathi mase ngikukhuphulele bese uthi i-black death. Thina lapho kuya khona encindezelweni labantu abafundile namhlanje abangama-celebrities because amandla negazi bethu.
Igazi lakho? Okay, no, let's go to the couch.
Yeah, let's get a response for that Mandela Day celebrity.
Once again, people don't know what people do on their time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, me and my friends have done this TRS thing, which is Touch Rugby Sundays, where we link up every Sunday and play rugby. And then once a month, we have a CSI initiative, like sanitary pads or whatever. So, but we don't really have cameras when that stuff happens. We don't care about cameras because at the end of the day, I'm not doing it for cameras. I'm doing it for the person I'm doing it for.
All right, Kini, let's hear a little bit about what's what some of our audience thinking right now, speaking about this topic.
Okay, Zakele, after sisikhulumile yonke lento and wathola the side of ama celebrities nama role models wethu SPA now la, what is your question or your comment?
Mina into engayisho ukuthi bantu bakithi South Africa asekeleni uexecute abantu aba wrong. Ama celebrities labantu laba basebenze kanzima ukuthi bafike le position abakuyo njengamanje. The very same people ekumele ngabe siyabe executor yilaba esibavotele babe esikhundleni ukuthi mele basenze lezi zinto, the politicians.
Well, uyazela Nicolette on their side ukuthi abantu sibavotela ama-politician mele sibhekane now. What's your comment let me just quickly go to more flavor on that one.
Yeah.
More flavor. What is your take as better as
You do know I work for the SABC, right? And I still love my radio show on Metro. No, but I think it's very important what Butiza said there, that people who are put into power are put there to make sure that the country will serve them in terms of its resources, in terms of its infrastructure and everything else that is out there. So correctly put, if any celebrity or whatever you want to call it is going to be doing something, it's out of their own free will. I don't personally think it's an obligation, but from a moral point of view, I think it's the correct thing to do. But it's important to hold people to account. If you promise to build houses, Dr. Malinga is not going to build your house. It's the government. So the government must build people houses.
Is.
Which is nice, you know. But I think it's correct. I don't know about execute, Chief, because can't execute leadership.
Wow. Let's hear Sis Andile.
I certainly agree, and I mean, I think that we should not miss is that we all chose our different career paths, right? Mine just happens to make me, popular, to use your words. And if I didn't build you a house, you won't celebrate me. Well, like he said, actually, talk to your mayor. Let me find those who are lost and then help women with sexual violence, etc., etc. So what I do has to do with what I'm about, my sphere of influence, and what I choose, right? So as an accountant student or graduate, an accountant, what are you doing with that with that qualification? So be the change you want to see, and
All right. You want to say?
People tend to forget that us as entertainers, we're rendering a service. Entertainment has got a market. Therefore, let us do what we do.
Because it's a job.
It's a job at the end of the day. It's what puts food on the table for my kid or whatever. So, I mean, giving back is all good and well, but some people actually are living two lives, the Instagram life and real life, you know what I'm saying? Where they show all this glitz and glam.
Those rich celebrities pay more tax than you, so it means they're already giving back a lot more than my salary. I mean, now we've got 1,000 kids in Dr. Kenneth Kawunda that we gave learnership, scholarships. Some of them we put them back into school. We didn't come with television cameras to do that. We've been going around, we've ridden thousands of kilometers on bicycles on Ikate Mothala and 4020 phenomenon through the Northwest, helping kids from all levels of school, from ECDs right through beyond matric. So I think it's the kind of thing where a lot of people don't feel happy about themselves, and then celebrities are the most visual people, and then you go and look for one that you can look at and say, this one, so that you can feel like you're above them.
Plus this clapback thing, I need to address that one. This clapback thing, I think we don't realize what the second word is, back. It just doesn't start from nowhere. Black Twitter? You seen Black Twitter?
Animal.
Dicing.
Nicolette, I have to go to social media. There is Uhope Asayetida. How can I get hold of Dr. Malinga's shoes, school shoes? There are many kids in my community who are in need. So I want to tell
me, I buy them with my own money.
Okay.
And then I give them just for control.
For control.
And then Abanye, they have money.
Yes.
If you have money, you order them at lingasentertainment@gmail.com. Then you give it to someone, like you're buying some other shoes. Now you can give them. Do you understand? So Abanye Banikila Mapazari, they failed. I gave maybe more than, let's say 11 people. But guess what? 8 failed.
Failed.
So, because of his free education.
So what happened?
Free education.
What happened in that situation, Tokotela? Do you then give up or utala ngabanta basha? What happened if abantu naba fail, like 8 of them laba failing?
Sometimes you don't blame other people for those ones aba failayo. Angazi bayibiza ngesikolo but they failies. So you can't blame them. Yazi umuntu mazoboleka imali uza right ngiyacela ngisakunika yona makuceda ngakubhadala. So we focus on this one. Siyabheka ne pocket sithi Thetha buyisa education. I don't want anything in return. I just give them the foundation from the Dr. Malinga Foundation. I'm not rich. Angisikhothani. It's just that nginika okuncane okukhona. I'm a percentage.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Nicolette. It's our Friday. It's a mini Friday for us with Daily Thetha.
It has been a very interesting conversation. I think that we've learned a little bit more about celebrities and just understanding and where are they actually going. And, you know, paying back to the community has to be authentic and it has to come from your heart. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Thank you.